So what in the heck is going on with Facebook Shops? I've been scratching my head for weeks trying to figure out what is the best path forward when it comes to drop shipping on Facebook Shops. There's been so many changes over the last few months. Facebook just doesn't know what to do, and it's really frustrating a lot of drop shippers who are trying to be successful, are trying to scale their Facebook shop, but every single time that you think you got things figured out, Facebook just pulls the rug from underneath us, and we're back to square one to figuring out what the hell's going on. So if this is you, you're gonna wanna watch this video all the way until the end, because I'm gonna propose a lot of ideas and plans that I want to test. I want to bring you guys along on this journey because none of these things are guaranteed. I'm going to be testing it out and putting the content out for you guys to share, for you guys to test with me. And we're both going to try to succeed together in 2023. I would like to remind you that I'm still running a 50% off discount on my full course that teaches you everything you want to know about Facebook Shops and Facebook Marketplace drop shipping. Link down below, and the discount is already applied. So check it out and don't miss out on this opportunity. Here are a few ideas that I have of strategies that work in 2020, 2021 that perhaps may not be as efficient as we head into 2023. And if you're a drop shipper, primarily you've been doing the same sort of listing that you do on the individual marketplace onto your Facebook shop, is that you're pretty much selling in every single category, and there's really anything that identifies your store in a particular brand or any focus on a particular category. So you're pretty much selling everything, and you're hoping that because you are selling a lot more items across different categories, that people will have more options and likely will buy more from you. So I think it's been proven that that strategy worked very effectively up until, a few months ago last year. However, we all know that something changed, and we don't know whether it's the algorithm or just the way that Facebook has decided that they want to drive traffic to shops. How are they targeting the people that they're showing, shop ads, or that they're just recommending your products on Facebook Shops to the Facebook community? We don't have any insight to any of those pieces of information, unfortunately, at this point in time. It would be nice if at some point in the future, Facebook would give you some type of, seller data that allows you to see how these products are being shown to Facebook, billions of users. So I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully this is something that is to come in the near future, but we don't have that right now. So this is why I want to focus on a particular niche, and not just one, but multiple niches that could do well in Facebook Shops. Enough talking. Now I want to get into a little bit of show and tell, and I want to reveal kind of what my thought process is here to kind of help me to find what could be some successful niches to focus on. And the way I'm thinking about this is to actually just copy what's already successful. So what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to show you right now on the screen as we go through this, is I've just went into Google and performed a simple Google search. And I want to look for if there's any information on any existing Shopify stores. Like I was saying, so I want to go into Google and just search for information on the internet available for free. I'm not paying for any of this, and try to find successful Shopify stores. Now, obviously, I don't have any way to prove that these Shopify stores are successful. I am simply going by the information that I'm getting from the internet for free. As I research this further, I'm going to look into if there's any other information that I can get that kind of backs up the claim that these Shopify stores are in fact being successful. They get a lot of traffic, the products sell, but that is going to be more, down the road. But right now, I just kind of wanted to show you this because I think it's pretty interesting. And this article right here is telling me about the 100 most successful Shopify stores. I know the font is probably tiny, so let me try to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it more clearly. So I hope it looks better. So what I want to do here is, first of all, I want to visit the website, but before I do, I kind of want to see, what's the niche, what category are these, shops, selling their products in. And as you can see here, that you got cosmetics is quite a popular one. Fashion for both, men and women. So you got clothing. You've got like active wear. So I think Gymshark, they're like an active wear company. So what else they have here? Let's see. So they got video game shirts, prints. You got shoes. So all these are pretty general, and I would probably want to niche down even further. So I would kind of want to see what else is out there that is more, for a lack of a better word, more niche. You got one here that specifies on like baby shower products. So I mean, that's pretty niche. That might be something pretty good to consider. For people with periods, okay, this is super niche down. So these are the things you want to look for. So that's kind of interesting. So this is underwear. Okay. So see, these are the things that would work, I think, perfectly on Facebook shops. You've got, what else? More like health and beauty items. You've got some fashionable accessories. So this was pretty interesting because people love to customize their wearables. So I came across another website, again using Google, totally free, and this one is pretty cool because it looks like it's a blog post and it gives you the top 4 e-commerce stores on Shopify. So clothing is a big one, home goods, beauty products, and technology and accessories. So this is actually great insight because home goods, technology, accessories, and beauty products are things you can source from your suppliers, like, for example, Amazon or eBay or even Walmart, fairly quickly. And you can find other products within that niche to list to your Facebook shop. So this might be my starting point, as I start to, rebrand and rebuild my catalog for Facebook shops. So I'm actually going to link this article here in the video, because I think if you read through this, it's going to give you a ton of valuable information. And I like the subject line here. It says, what I've learned from the 20 most successful Shopify stores. So I'm definitely going to read this myself. So you can see Gymshark. So Gymshark came up at the beginning of the video, and they sell like active wear, athletic clothing. So they came up. Fashion Nova, so more clothing. So definitely apparel seems to do very well within Shopify stores. And the only thing about apparel, though, is that, people might return a lot of it because of sizing issues, or the color doesn't look correctly, or maybe the stitching is wrong. That can be a bit of a headache if you're not used to running a clothing store. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of ideas here. So definitely going to look into this. Again, I'm going to link it down below. And I think this will definitely help you in your search if you want to move more from a general store to a niche store in 2023 with Facebook shops. So as you can see, there's a lot of information to unpack in this video. There's a lot of moving pieces that still need to be figured out, and a lot more information has to go into my thought process to really figure out, which niche would be the best one for me to focus on to be dropshipping on Facebook shops. However, I think by now I've made the case that going in this direction is not a very crazy idea, honestly. And if you want to be different from the competition, I think you want to go down this route because, most successful people, tend to think outside the box, and they try to find ways to position themselves in a way that they are able to succeed. So if you just keep doing what everybody else is doing, it's only going to get you so far. But if you really want to break through in 2023, you want to take your Facebook shop to another level, then I think the idea that I'm proposing right here, it's something that you really want to consider. And I encourage you to follow me on this journey. I'm gonna make a series out of this, and I'm going to be publishing weekly videos on my progress. So you want to come along for the ride. And if you're new and you're watching my channel for the very first time, then I welcome you and I invite you to subscribe, like the video if you found this to be a topic that interests you and you want to learn more about it. It really helps the channel, and it also helps to promote my content out to a lot more people. So With all that being said, I want to recommend you guys to check out a video that'll be linked either here or over here, where there's more information about everything that I do on this channel around Facebook dropshipping. Check those out, and I'll see you inside.